What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have our FA Cup 5th round match against Nottingham Forest and an away match in the league against Coventry. In between episodes, we're still not fantastic. I don't really know what has happened to our form. We just haven't been able to be consistent throughout December and January, and now almost all the way through February. We're still dropping points when we probably shouldn't be. That leaves us 8 points off the top of the table. We do have a game in hand, but we're still 8 points off the top. We are hanging out in 5th. It's going to be tight. I'm not confident we will make playoffs, especially if we continue this form that we're in. We're going to slowly drop down the table kind of in this area, I think. But hopefully we'll get it together. We'll be fine. I think the FA Cup, I think the guys are prioritizing FA Cup mentality over the league, and that is leading to the slump of form. Anything else? Yes, we made a signing that I'm actually kind of excited for. One thing happened first. We ended up letting go of Rob Wood. He ended up going to Llanidloes for £8.5 million, and then put that money toward Andrew Moran, who I didn't get a scouting report on him. I took a gamble on him. Scouting recommendation was an A-, and all of his, attributes were kind of in a range, and most of them were yellow, which is good, right? Yellow is good. But I did take a gamble on him. It was deadline day. He was, I just asked how much they would sell him for. They said like between £7.5 and £10.5, something like that, million. I originally went with 7.5. They came back with 7.5, and I don't know, the monthly contributions. Basically, it would be about 11.5 million after a few years. So I came back with just 8.5. They raised it to 10.5 straight up, so we knocked it back down to 7.5, and installments equaling £9.5 million. So a good bit of business, I think. Pretty decent player. He can play pretty much anywhere. I've been kind of playing him on the left and the right. I don't think we're going to make him a defensive mid. But he can play up the middle and as a striker. Speaking of strikers, we've decided to just keep CD Jota up front by himself instead of Amari Kellyman. Jota has now scored more goals than Kellyman. He is at 13 goals in the league from 29 appearances, which is not fantastic, but it's still good, right? A goal every other match is still good. Amari Kellyman just had a really bad run of form. He's 12 goals from 27 appearances, so a similar a goal ratio, but the run of form just has not been good for him, where CD Jota feels a little bit more consistent in the green. We'll keep an eye on it. I have a feeling, David's not going to be here next season, so I'm not too worried about that, but not giving Moran playing time right now is probably going to start having issues soon. We agreed to, I think, a regular starter when the rest of our front four, you're a squad player, so I can get away with it. Star player for Ceballos, Diarra is an important player, and Hewison is an important player. So I can get away with playing Moran instead of Jota. But we'd have to move things around. He's playing really well right now, so we're not going to do that. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's get into the match against Forest in the FA Cup. Arsenal-Tottenham. That's an interesting one. Alright. James Lawless is out with an injury. He's going to be out for a few weeks. He has a fractured cheekbone. So he is off getting that fixed. Brooke Norton-Cuffy will start as our center back there and bring Jimmy Kelly. Oscar Gill is good for 75 minutes. Ceballos is good for a full 90, which is very exciting. We are starting to get these links green again. The link between Diaz and Lawless is still the dashed line, which is not good. But we're going to go with this today. I forgot to go through the whole thing. In goal, we have Arthur Okonkwo, Oscar Gill, Brooke Norton-Cuffy, Hector Diaz, and Fernando as a back four. Lewis Bate, David Ozo with Ed Hughes and Brahima Diarra, Ezekiel Ceballos, and CD Jota up front. Oh, we forgot to put Rivero in. Oh well. Too late now. Home field advantage. Come on, boys. Forest starting off with the ball there in the white kit. Wrexham in the red. We are at home, so we do have that home field advantage. Hopefully we can make the most of it. Fernando with the throw in. Diarra, Ceballos over to Hewison. He wins the header right at the keeper. Everybody was onside, so we get the ball back. So far, starting off with most of the ball. Nottingham Forest have the ball, though. Here in this highlight, Drema out to McNamee. Closed down, but is able to keep the ball in play. Fernando takes it off of him. Diaz. Ozo, Fernando. Trying to play it out of the back. David Ozo out to Ed Hewison, who can't get to the ball. Turns first one to it. Halleck to Havel. McNamee tackled in the box. We give up a corner. It's pretty cheap. We somehow get away with it. All right, 15 minutes in. Pretty even so far. 56% possession for us. Diarra to Jota. Oscar Gill out to Ed Hewison. Into the box. Ceballos is there. Wins the header. Martin is able to jump up and grab it. Looks like both teams playing a fairly similar formation. Ceballos will be the one taking the corner. Going to the near post. Falls to Ozo. Hewison back out to Ceballos. Takes the shot. I think we have another corner here. This time coming from the right-hand side. It's going to be Fernando to take it. I don't think I would have headed it toward goal there, but it's all right. Hewison to Gill. Over to Ozo. Fernando into Jota. Wasted shot there. 16,000 people in attendance. I think that is a sellout. Rob Jones, the referee. 44 degrees outside. We're in for a good game today. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And it goes pretty quickly. 0-0 at half. Keep working hard. And we will be fine. Ceballos on a yellow. Tries to find Ed Hewison. It's intercepted. But Hewison does keep it in play. Diaz. Dribbling out to Fernando. Ceballos. Ozo now to Fernando. A couple of guys making some runs in the box. Fernando keeps it. Puts it in the box now. Jota. Sidi Jota scores his 16th goal of the season. It's an assist from Fernando coming from the left-hand side. 47th minute. Very early in the second half. We finally finish a shot. It's a good header going to the near post. Martin unable to get there in time. 1-0 to the good guys. Let's see if we can't hang on to it. See out this match. Coming up to the 60th minute. I'm not really keen on substitutions right now. I guess Ceballos would be the easy answer. Ceballos and Gill so that we don't go a man down. They're both sitting on yellows. Would like to keep Ceballos out there as long as possible. He is our captain. He is one of our better players. Bait into Hewison. That's 2. We'll take it. 2-0 to the good guys. 64th minute. Nice touch from Hewison. Buries it into the far corner. 2-0. If we can grab a third here shortly, I will take Ceballos off. I'm going to take Oscar Gill off regardless. CD Jota trying to make it 3. Hewson's taking an injury. Dang it. We will take him off. We'll bring on Andrew Moran. We will take off Oscar Gill for Hayden Amos. Go with that for now. Smith to Logan. Hector Diaz is 1 yellow card away from suspension. That might be another change that we should make. Maybe Ceballos and Diaz off at the same time. Fernando to the far post, to the near post, is cleared. Falls to Ceballos, trying to find Moran. Referee points to the spot. We do have a penalty in the 73rd minute. It will be Ezekiel Ceballos to step up and take it. Create a note. It's 1 for Ceballos, 1 for Amari Kellyman. 77th minute. Let's take off Hector Diaz. And bring on who? We don't have Norton Cuffey. We don't have another center back. We're not going to take him off then. Lewis Bate will be making way for Hector Fernandez, I think. Yeah. '83rd minute, we have another highlight to throw in from Amos to Diarra. Back to Amos. Moran over to Fernandez. Fernando. Good effort. Ozo to Diaz. Over to Brooke Norton-Cuffy. Jota. Good effort. It's a good save from the keeper as well. Ceballos with the corner. All the way back to the keeper. Diarra. Norton-Cuffy. Over to Diaz. One more over to Fernando. He's got a lot of space around him. Oh, off the post. Smith is in the box here. What a save from Okonkwo, but Halleck Arsalan scores off of the rebound. Wrexham 2, Nottingham Forest 1. It's a good initial save from Okonkwo. Halleck was just in the right place at the right time. Ceballos. It's a bad pass. Good save, keeper. Corner kick for Forest. Away. Keeper's up really early in the match. Yeah, we'll let this one go through and then make our final changes. Juarez to Drema. Good ball. Finds Harding. Squares it to really nobody. But it's a shot on goal. Corner kick. Halleck very quickly taking it. Moran clears it. Right. Break up momentum here. We'll take Ceballos off. We'll bring on Amari Kellyman. And then who else? I don't know. I think that's it. Come on, boys. Hold on. Moran out to Kellyman. Good ball. Trying to find Diarra. He's able to just about keep it in play. Drema. Long ball over the top. Diaz deals with it. Fernandez. Finds Kellyman. Oh, how does that not go in? Oh my. Alright, we've taken up the entirety of the minimum stoppage time. And Forest just throw the ball away. Alright, we are through to the next round. Wrexham 2, Nottingham Forest 1. Well done, boys. When are we coming back? Well, I know when we're coming back, but when's the draw? £229,000 for that win. New gate receipts record, £650,000. Nicely done. When is the draw? Question everybody's asking. And then we can get to this match against Coventry. Here we go. Quarterfinal draw. Who's left? Liverpool, Chelsea, Brighton, Palace, Derby, Fleetwood, Man City, Tottenham, Wrexham. Fleetwood is the one we want. Either Fleetwood or Derby at home, or anybody else away from home. Let's get to it. Tottenham, first out of the hat. They will be hosting Crystal Palace. Okay. Ooh, we're hosts. All right, we want Derby or Fleetwood. We get Derby. We'll take it. We'll take it. They're in League One. Oh, we will take that. Absolutely, we'll take that. Man City hosting Brighton. That means Fleetwood will be hosting either Liverpool or Chelsea. Oof, that means Fleetwood's done. Ooh, that was a very good draw for us. Very good draw. When is that match? It hasn't been posted. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be next episode for sure. But before we get to that, we do have to play Coventry City, who are second place in the table. This is a match I really want to win. If we have any hopes of going up automatically, we need to win the match. If we do win, that puts us on 62 points, 2 points below them, which is it's a nice chunk. All right, Lawless injured. Means Brooke Norton-Cuffy getting the start at Hewison, also injured. We'll start Andrew Moran there. Jimmy Kelly there. I guess Charlie Landu there. Right, what else? We have to play them, don't we? We gotta play our best 11. So that is what we're gonna do. In goal, we have Arthur Okonkwo. Back four of Oscar Gill, Brooke Norton-Cuffy, Hector Diaz, and Fernando. Lewis Bate and David Ozo just in front of them in the midfield. And Andrew Moran, Brahima Diarra, Ezekiel Zeballos supporting CD Jota up front. Come on, boys. Revenge. Gotta love our revenge. We start off with the ball, moving left to right in red with Coventry in blue. Ooh, good ball to Moran. Into the box. Jota not making an effort to win the header. Salvador trying to start the counter. Gives it to Anderson in front of him. White on the right. Cuts inside to Salvador. Weak shot in the end. Trying to place it in the top right. Okonkwo is the better and keeps it out of the net. Throw in for Coventry. That's a good ball. Cleared. Dealt with. Van Uwijk. Puts the ball into the box. Okonkwo, once again, is able to pluck it out of the air. It's a long ball forward. Jota wins the header. Falls to Diarra, who's in here, takes the shot. Brahima Diarra scores his 13th of the season. Coventry 0, Wrexham 1. 9th minute. Okonkwo looking for Jota. He tries to head it into the path of Diarra, instead just hits him with the ball. Either way, it falls to him nicely. And we are in good shape so far. We're in control of the match. Ceballos with the corner. Cleared, but it falls back to Ceballos. It's a good ball to Bate, top of the box, takes the shot. Ping-pongs around a little bit and kind of dribbles into the path of Appleton. Another highlight here. Moran. Corner? We do get a corner. Ceballos taking it. Goal kick. Good start so far. Very good start. Diaz all the way back to Okonkwo. Norton Cuffey to Gill. Back to Norton Cuffey. Looking for something to start happening in front of them. Here we go. Out to Jota. Ceballos. Bad first touch. Good tackle from Diaz, but it falls to Elazuzi. Good ball to Anderson. Off the post. Cater. Lines up a shot. Good save from Okonkwo. Ooh, we've gotten away with a couple of them so far. Norton Cuffey deals with that. Corner, clears it. Salvador keeps it in play. Cater was drifting offside. And we get the free kick. Norton Cuffey with the header. Ozo trying to find Jota. But we end up with the ball again. Diaz to Norton Cuffey. Chips the ball up, looking for probably CD Jota. Find ourselves with the ball again. Oh, CD Jota. CD Jota, 17th of the season. Once again, a direct ball from the keeper. Going over the top of everybody. We'll take it. 2-0 to the Wrexham. Appleton, nothing he could do about it. 31st minute. Ceballos showing signs of fatigue. Anderson. Thompson to Schwelm. Salvador with an early shot outside the box. Okonkwo deals with it pretty comfortably. Should be going into halftime, 2-0 up. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And it goes quickly. Halftime, Coventry 0, Wrexham 2. Well done, boys. Keep it up. David Ozo sitting on a 6.5. He might be the kind of the first substitution. Around the 60th minute, Okonkwo comes out to grab the ball. Ipswich have leapfrogged Coventry, along with Hull. Elazuzi gives it to Salvador. Van Uwijk back to Small. Thompson over the top to Schwem. Good finish. Coventry 1, Wrexham 2. Okonkwo not able to deal with that one. Very quick passing. Looks like our center backs were caught a little too high up the field. Might want to drop them back a little bit. It is windy outside. Diarra, good ball to Moran. Jota, ooh, good shot. Saved by Appleton. We have a corner. Will be Ceballos taking it. Jota can't quite put it on target. David Ozo to Moran. All the way over to Diaz. Not a great pass. Anderson dribbling forward. Early cross to Salvador. Unable to finish. Putrika tries to slot Cater in. We intercept. Norton Cuffey up to Ozo. Ceballos cutting inside. Finds Diarra ahead of him. He was offside. So, we give up the ball kind of cheaply. Patrico with the throw. Now into Salvador at the far post, just over the bar. Goal kick. We will make a substitution now. David Ozo can come off. Bring on Kaishu Sano. Along with Fernando coming off for Ryan Griffiths. A little bit of fresher legs out there. Another goal would do us a lot of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It'd be great if we got another goal. Let's just go with that. Diaz to Sano. Bait. Gill to Moran. Dribbles into Patrica. Coventry starting the counterattack. Anderson up to Salvador. Takes the shot. I think it's going to be a corner. We are going to trap outside. Our center backs are struggling. Right, 69th minute. Last 20 minutes of the match here. Bait, Oscar Gill. Bait again. Trying to find Moran. That's a poor idea. Corner kick for Coventry. Cater. Going to the near post. Trickles just wide. It's a goal kick. Van Uwijk with the throw in. Second half has been all Coventry. Moran to Diarra. Out to Oscar Gill. It's kind of alone out there on the right. Was able to put a cross into the box. Jota. Almost. Salvador. Anderson. Cater. Corner kick. Schwame plays it to the top of the box. It's a good block by Oscar Gill, who just clears it. Ceballos unable to win it. Coventry find themselves in a good spot here. Squares it. Oh, it goes all the way through. Nobody getting a touch on it. Let's take off CD Jota. We'll bring on Amari Kellyman. Along with Ceballos making way for Chardy Landu on the left. Right, corner kick. Oh, we don't have to see it. Awesome. 10 minutes left to play. A lot of pressure being put on by Coventry. Away. Ah. 2-2. Damn it. Damn. That sucks. Out of possession. Not a lot we can do. Step up more, I guess. Brahima Diarra needs to come off as well for David. We'll go very attacking. See if we can't salvage 3 points. Because this would be massive for our season. Oh, good idea. Highlight continues, which makes me nervous. Cater. Please tell me he was offside. Thank you, referee. '90th minute. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Bellotti takes the shot. Good save from Okonkwo. It's just our defense, man. Our defense is not good. Cater wasting time. Ooh. A little close for comfort. Is the referee gonna let it happen? He is, jeez. That's full time. Coventry 2, Wrexham 2. That sucks. Could have gone home with 3 points. Instead, we'll settle with 1. And we're now 10 points off the top of the table. We do have a game in hand, which is good, but still a little rough. When are we coming back? We got 100 scouting reports to go through. Awesome. When are we coming back? Derby West Brom? Ooh, no, Derby Hull, definitely. So we'll play Norwich off camera, come back for Hull and Derby. But that is where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.